All right. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Savar Matner coming to you on a Tuesday. Rare for me to live stream on Tuesday. I was trying to get to one earlier, but I had a phone call, family. We talked for a while and sometimes lose track of time. So today, I plan on trying to come to you at least live twice this week. So today, I'm going to split this up. I want to talk about what's been going on with Larry Wheels, Dean the Great, Tiki Golson, and Chibi. Chibi, yes, it's been a lot of strange shit going on. I'm also going to talk about Greg Doucette real quick. And then later on this week, I'll be back with a live stream focusing more on what's going on in the economy and things like that. I know it's the middle of the day. I know a lot of you guys didn't know I'm going to be streaming today, so I expect views to pick up on this stream after I post it. Without further ado, I want to touch on what went down with Larry Wheels and Dean the Great. Okay, here it was last week before last week. I've been a busy man. So Dean the Great is you can call him a MMA boxer. He's a boxer. He's a light heavyweight boxer. Okay, yo, what's up, Dante? And for those of you that hasn't been following the Larry Wheels saga, I just did a premiere last week about Larry Wheels being accused of being a cuckold. That's a guy that pays other guys to have sex. What's up, Random? To have sex with the girlfriend or the wife of the guy that's with the female, okay? Rampage Jackson was the center of that video. Well, Dean the Great and Rampage Jackson, they kind of hang out. So we'll just use terms like that. And Rampage and Larry Wheels and Dean the Great went out with Larry's wife, and was eating. And a lot of people think it was staged. I don't believe it was staged. Dean the Great, if you pay attention to his content, goes around and pretty much picks with folks to entice them to do something to him. It's like he likes getting beat up, or in my opinion, wants to have a reason to fight, to make money, to sue, all that stuff, right? Well, he was disrespecting Larry Wheels' wife, okay? And whether Larry Wheels is in the cuckolds or not doesn't give you the green light to make fun of or disrespect the man's spouse or girlfriend. Now, that punk motherfucker Greg Doucette, yeah, I call him a punk motherfucker, all right? Because that's what he is. Sat there and said that no matter what a person says, you shouldn't engage in physical violence. He has a point there to a certain degree. There's a fine line in talking shit and then purposely trying to provoke a person by including their spouse or making passes at the spouse and trying their best to get you to attack them. I understand that Larry Wheels' wife is in the cuckolds. I understand that. But if it's obvious that the girl ain't give you no response back, telling you stop, Larry's asking you to stop, there comes a fine time where a man have to stand up for his spouse. Kind of like how Jada Pinkett and Will Smith situation with Chris Rock. Jada losing the hair from alopecia, and Chris Rock made a joke. Will didn't find it funny, and Will went up there and smacked the shit out of him. Now, in all honesty, I think Will Smith shouldn't have done that because Chris Rock's a comedian. But I can understand why he done it, because Jada Pinkett was dealing with a real serious health issue. She's losing her hair, and that can really fuck with a person's mental health, right? Larry Wheels had the obligation to stand up for his wife. The way Greg Doucette came off and said it, Larry Wheels should have tucked his legs and just let old Dean the Great just poke fun of his wife and try to hug the wife. Listen, maybe that shit flies in Canada with the French and all that shit. Maybe that flies up there. But see, in America, we got this motto we live by. It's called fuck around and find out. Play stupid games, win stupid prize. Basically, Greg, what you're saying is if somebody see you in mesogram or mestro pharmaceutical gram in public, yes, he got slapped. I'm gonna watch me show the clip in a minute. In public, and someone is down talking mesogram, saying she's a user, you really don't love Greg, you just want Greg for his money and blah blah blah, and I can do you better than Greg because Greg dick don't work or he on steroids and his balls are shrunk up and he on permanent vacation and blah, 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 blah. That you, Greg, as a man, will pick up your ball and go home and not stand up for your girlfriend. It's pretty much what you are saying. Some guys deserve to get the shit beat out of them. They're just a fine line you don't cross. It's like making fun of other people's children when they ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. That's just a fine line. I'm not talking about trolls on the internet. I'm talking about people right there in your fucking face where you can reach out and touch them. It takes a special kind of person to verbally disrespect another man's spouse right in front of him, whether he's a fighter or not. I don't, yeah, we're going to talk about all that. I don't care if you're a fighter or whatever the fuck, if you're bigger than me. I don't care. I have a wife and kids, okay? In public, whether you like me or not, talking about me is one thing in public to my face because I can talk shit back. But then when you include someone that's innocent into the shit because you're not getting the response you want out of me by just disrespect me, but so you'll go try to get it from my wife and kids. At that point, yeah, you don't cross the line. There's no telling what I'm liable to do behind my wife and kids, behind your punk ass. You had the balls to get in my face in the first place to talk some shit about me, about what I might have said or done, and I'm okay with that. I can talk it right back to you. But then when you include my wife and kids for no reason because you're not getting the reaction that you want, yeah, then, yeah, you'll force my hand. Yeah, I'll give you a reaction. I sure fucking will, because they ain't got nothing to do with it. That's bitchism. So I would treat you like a bitch. Any man that won't stand up for his woman is a coward in my book. He did the right thing. Whether it was staged or not, which I don't think it was. Oh, yeah, and then you said Larry put his hands in his pocket after he slapped him. Let me say something. I'm from Texas. I live in Georgia, and even here, I done seen it happen here. There have been people that will punch you and put their hands in their pocket, daring you to make another move. They just want to see do you got the balls to strike them back after they done struck you. And you know how I know? I done it. I done slapped loudmouth motherfuckers. Because they were loudmouthed and were testing my manhood. Family, friends, it didn't matter. Drunk, I don't care. You said this and this, and you said you're going to do this, this, and this, so I smacked the fuck out you. And then either did this, put my hands in my pocket. Larry Wheels bench presses more in one hand than Dean the Great can bench press his max. Larry Wheels strength to Dean, what's up, Scholar? To Dean the Great strength is like night and day. It's David versus Goliath. You have to understand that. Yes, Larry probably did slap him at 4-4 because he probably would have broke his fucking neck. There are weight classes, Greg. Larry Wheels got like 150 pounds on Dean the fucking Great. He didn't have to sit back and slap him like he slapped them guys at the goddamn competitions. Larry bench presses 500, 600 pounds. Dean the Great might bench press 180 soaking wet. Maybe 200 pounds for a set of 10 to 15 reps. Maybe 225. But he damn sure ain't pressed no goddamn 600 pounds now, is it? That's a lot of strength in a hand going across a person's face. So, yes, Larry probably did slap him 100%. I don't blame him. He probably didn't want to kill the motherfucker. And Dean felt that hit. Probably was hit That's probably like being hit by 2 or 3 of the guys he fight all at one fucking time. So he realized, oh shit, if I get in a fight with this motherfucker, this is what I'm up against. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. It takes one hit from Larry Wills, he would have knocked him out cold. You can call it stage all you want, but I don't think it was. Niggas act like that. See, I'm black. I'm used to N-word in this part of the segment. Niggas act like that. Real niggas will check you and then dare you do something after they done check you. Whether you like Larry Wills or not, that's some hood shit right there. I respect that shit. You want to talk shit? We streaming live? I'm going to smack you like a bitch. And then I'm going to dare you to do something. So I can smack your ass again like a bitch. I respect that. That's man shit. Whether he like watching man bang his wife is besides the point. That's his personal life. I still can't wrap my head around if he likes that shit or not. But the shit you said, Greg, that's some pussy shit. And if I mess with Graham, I'm questioning if somebody disrespect me in front of you, Greg, are you going to stand up for your girlfriend? It's one thing to do it on the internet. If somebody is in your face right now in Nova Scotia, in your face, talking shit about Messogram, you gonna walk away? They threaten to smack a fucker or whatever, you gonna walk away? You ain't gonna stand up for your girlfriend? You basically told Larry don't stand up for his wife, walk away, because she might be in the cuckold. You see how stupid you fucking sound? If anybody take any type of dating advice from you, they fucking retarded. Because ain't no way a real man gonna sit there, just my camera, gonna sit there and fucking not defend their wife or girlfriend or whoever they fuck buddy. Yeah, I know they trying to defend Dean the Great, talking about Larry was wrong and Tiki Golson was wrong. I'm gonna talk about Tiki Golson in a minute. Talking about he was wrong for elbowing him. No, Dean the Great should have gotten that man face neither. He shouldn't have gotten it, man. Like, man, listen. The shit people do for views nowadays, I don't understand. You will sell your soul to get some fucking views. Just make good content. You'll go out there, disrespect somebody to their face, and then when something happens, you play victim. Why set yourself up for that shit? But anyway, let's take a look at the slap heard around the world, the blatant disrespect real quick, okay? So once again, Larry Wills was out eating with Rampage Jackson and his spouse, and Dean the Great drunk, inebriated. Larry Wills like 2 feet taller, 150 pounds bigger than him. He's talking shit because he's streaming and more views and blah, 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 blah. Well, it's Rampage Jackson stream, I believe. But in case you didn't see it, here's the slap heard around the world.
Fuck this nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful. Hey, did you get Larry? Did you get the address?
I got the address.
Hey, don't be mad disrespectful. Come on,
I'm
man.
good.
Listen, I know we streaming,
What are
nigga.
you doing with your hands, bro?
This
What are you doing with your hands?
this
Hey,
nigga.
Hey, you ready for them 100 gifted? 200
This
gifted?
nigga.
Listen.
Good. Hey, Dean.
Oh, he skipped
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I was
Dean.
waiting for that fucking moment.
Dean.
Oh, they
Hey,
skipped
gift him
it.
100 for me, nigga.
Hold on, they
Gift him
skipped
100
it. Wait a minute, I thought I had the right one. They skipped the slap. Give me a second. I got it. Give me a second. They skipped the slap like some pussies. Let me go to the slap. They skipped the fucking slap like pussy. You know, some channels are fucking pathetic. Let me find it real quick. Fucking skipping shit like pussies. There's a fucking slap for crying out fucking loud. Let me skip these ads real quick. I had to go on the YouTube short and get it. Let me see. Get the slap right here. Let me see. He fucking skipping shit. Yeah. Hold on. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right. Sorry about that. Let me share this one. Fucking ass wipes, man. All right, here we go. Fucking piece of shit. Check this out.
This
you ready,
nigga.
Hey, you ready for them 106 gifted? 200.
Now, every time about 100 gifted, all that. Like I say, people think, oh, he did it for money and blah, blah, blah. Maybe they agreed to let Larry slap him because he been talking shit, being disrespectful. Once again, we don't know the context, but what I do know, he was disrespecting Larry's wife a lot, saying she up for grabs, she's available. She looked kind of like, no. And once again, they could have handled it without him getting slapped. But it is what it is.
Listen.
You ready for them 200 gifted?
Oh. And first off, right here, she said, don't touch me. Listen real good.
Listen.
You ready for them 200 gifted?
And that's what Larry was waiting on. You touched his wife. See, I find it kind of funny that Greg Doucette left that out. He touched her. He touched her. Keep that in mind, Greg. He touched her. She didn't want to be touched by him. Smacked the shit out of him. Hell, she was even surprised. Rampage was shocked. Larry smacked him, and I don't know what this camera guy doing over here, but I know it caught him by surprise. And Larry just said, okay, now motherfucker, now what? Now what? Get up. Get up, Rock. Now what? You seen left that out, Greg, that he touched her. So if someone touched Mesogram in front of you and she say, don't touch me, and you ain't gonna do nothing. I'ma sue your ass. You're not gonna stand up for your woman? And then after that, Tiki Golson, who is a UFC fighter, by the way, was at Rampage Jackson's house having a party, a little swing ding. Dean the Great was over there running his cop blower again to a UFC fighter, a legit one at that. Greg Doucette said Dean should shoot Tiki because Tiki didn't threaten Tiki. He kind of did. He did. But I find it funny that your retarded brother edited that shit out, editor Steve. You know, I call him Barking Steve. He edited that shit out. He didn't put the whole video on there. But don't worry. Don't worry. I got the whole video. You know, it's nothing. You know, anyone can go up here and find it. I got the video for it. Matter of fact, it's right here, Greg. Why don't we sit back and watch this entire fucking video, and then you tell me, did Tiki do anything wrong besides defending his manhood like he was supposed to? Because this man right here on my screen threatened him.
Yeah, I just don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro. Not even on some disrespect.
Let me back it up a little bit.
I don't like your attitude.
Let me back it up.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro. Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
I don't like your attitude. I don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though. Yeah, straight up.
See, he talking shit. I don't like you at all, and blah 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 blah. See, talking shit. I'm gonna say it again for the motherfuckers in the back. You can't keep talking out your ass because First Amendment rights and shit. Having a body posture like you won't do shit, I'll fuck you up. Threatening to say he'll make a meme out of him and all that shit. And then when you get your ass knocked out, you didn't do nothing wrong. You playing fucking victim. If you don't want to get your shit pushed in, shut the fuck up and stop trying to provoke people to do shit or to act hard assuming people won't do shit. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Yeah. Straight up.
Now, at that point in time, Tiki Golson.
I said straight up.
See that? Tiki Golson already made his mind up. See, about right here. See how he's looking at him? About right here at this point. See his eyes, how they zoomed in on him? His whole demeanor. See, the facial expression is telling me in his mind already, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out. because he's trying me. Man standing there trying to have a drink. He trying him. He trying him. Just pay attention to his demeanor. Yeah. See his demeanor, say, looking at his eyes just on him. He looking at him like, I'm just waiting for the right moment. I'm gonna knock your teeth down your fucking throat. His posture, everything done changed. He tightened up for this hit that you're about to see in a second. He was already not even the first 13 seconds of the video to make his mind up based on this guy's demeanor and how he was approaching him. Straight up.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Straight up. Looking at him?
What? I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you though.
See? Right there. I smacked the shit out you though. See, just Greg, you forgot about this, right, Greg? Did you hear this, Greg?
I'll slap the shit out you though.
I slap shit out you. See, Tiki asked him, were you the guy that got slapped on the video? Now, just watch.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you though.
That's a threat. That's a threat. Yeah, well, he could, but nah, D ain't got that much money. Or D ain't gonna sue Tiki. Because, like I say, he threatened him first. He threatened him. He basically just said, I will smack the shit out you. That's a threat. So now you threaten to hit me. Okay. All right. Let's continue the video. Because here's where people say, well, D was trying to walk away. You just threatened this man. Now you're getting close to my face. You're walking. Oh, no. He could have backed away and walked around. He tried to walk through him. That's why he got hit. I'm just going to be blunt with you. Had you just threatened me too? Yeah.
I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll put you.
And look, Tiki like, excuse my friend lady. I don't mean it in a bad way, but in his mind, like, bitch, if you don't back the fuck up right now, I'm about to work this motherfucker. See, that's that look like, bitch, you see us right now. Fuck the inside of this house. I'm about to work this motherfucker. I mean, just look at his face. Just pay attention to his face. We see something. Can I zoom this motherfucker up? Let me see something here. Oh boy. Let me see that. Let me zoom this motherfucker up. Let me see. Come on, YouTube. That's about as big as it gonna get. Let me see.
The inside of the.
Nah, it won't let me zoom up. But the point I'm trying to make is his face at this point was like, get the fuck out the way. All right. I'm about to deck this motherfucker. All right. I just want y'all to know I'm about to deck this motherfucker.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
All right, you gonna take it out too. Let me find. Why do pussy channels be bitches? Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Fucking pussy ass channels. I mean, hey man, it's an elbow. YouTube ain't what it used to be. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me. God damn. I mean, it's just a fucking elbow. Like, you know, certain channels are fucking pussies, man. Let me find a good short. They're gonna be from a different angle, but I'm gonna get a short in here. Because I don't understand why people get so amped up or scared that, oh, my shit gonna be demonetized if I put an elbow strike in the video. Okay, hold on, let me see. I just want to get to the punch. I don't care about Tiki's background and the whole thing. I just want to see him elbow him. No, this okay. I remember this. Yeah, he gonna do the same thing. Let me find the short. I know you guys can't see. Let me find the short because let me see. There we go. Okay. Now I'm not going to play it because somebody else is talking, so I'm not going to play it. But I just want you guys to see the elbow. Let me see. Okay, here we go. There we go. Guy, I like how people put their name on copyrighted shit like it's theirs. All right, let me do this. I like how they do that shit. Put their name on stuff like it's their fucking shit. he ain't gonna sue shit because he started. He touched Larry's wife, and Larry defended her. And then he sat here and pretty much told Tiki, "I'll smack the shit out of you." He calls it on himself. That's self-defense. And any good prosecutor will have that case won. So anyway, let's go again.
I don't like your attitude. I don't like your fucking time.
I don't like you at all, though. Yeah. Straight up. What? I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Okay, I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. I'll do that.
I'll make you another clip. See, he's making all those out of threats.
Seriously?
And then after that threat, see how he's looking at him? He say seriously, and Tiki's mind as a fighter, he's starting to approach my comfort zone. So he walking away, getting close to him, closer and closer. And the elbow. And listen, knocked him out. Oh my God. Can we watch that again? Look how quick the elbow was. Some light speed shit. Oh, God damn. God damn. Man, I bet he couldn't eat for a week. A whole week. God damn. You fuck around and find out. Dropped him. Hey, man, dropped him like a fucking rag doll. Like a towel that was on a clothesline that was just too wet and the clothespin snapped and the towel hit the fucking ground. It was a delay drop. It was a delay drop. Oh. Damn. Man, damn. You fuck around and you find out. Now, Greg say Tiki was wrong. He could have walked away. He didn't have to hit the man. The man threatened him. The man said he'll make him a viral clip. The man started walking towards him, even though he might have been trying to go through the door. He could have backed away and walked around. He started approaching that fighter. This guy don't know what he might be thinking. Tiki knows that guy's a boxer. So in his mind, okay, so this is what we're going to be. And he killed him with the fucking elbow. He clocked him with a hard right. That angle wasn't level, but he hit the fuck out of him. Laid him out. And Greg, Tiki was wrong. Tiki was wrong. He didn't say nothing. He threatened to kick the man's ass. Because Tiki asked him, where the guy got slapped? And he said, yeah, but I smacked shit out you. So if Dean the Great is trying to sue, that shit ain't going to fly in court. And Greg, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. It tells me that you have no balls. Yes, no balls, no balls. That's what that tells me. It tells me you a pusswad. That's what that tells me. And if I'm Metsogram or Mesopharmaceutical Gram, I would just keep in the back of my mind that my man said that instead of defending my honor, he'll just walk away while I'm being just verbally assaulted by a random guy. I don't fucking know. All I know is Greg on some dumb shit. Because ain't no real man gonna sit there and let his wife be berated by another man, let alone touch. And ain't no real man gonna sit there and let another man threaten to kick his ass and then walk towards him like he want to do something. He asked for that. And listen, to be honest, I hope this teaches him a lesson. Because see, what I'm afraid of, he's a young guy. He's letting the internet go to his head. What I'm afraid is going to happen, he's going to come across the wrong motherfucker that ain't going to care about them cameras, ain't going to care about his security or what the fuck he got going on. And he going to go the way of Old Yeller. That's why I'm afraid going to happen to his ass, because he's too deep into trying to go viral. There are some people you just don't fuck with, man. There are some people that really legitimately do not absolutely give two fucks less about who the fuck you is and what the fuck you stand for. They will make you a viral moment and you won't have no recollection of it because you be on ice in the morgue. And they will be scot-free because you fucked with them. and they ain't know what the fuck you were gonna do, and you be on ice and we're dead, that went viral. You won't see now check. Your family will get the damn check. And here you is dead in the motherfucking morgue, and the motherfucker that did it, he's scot-free. He's scot-free. See, because you fucked with him. You provoked him. He ain't know the fuck you were capable of doing, so he just did to you before you can do it to him. That type of shit has to stop. It needs to stop. It's like that prankster that was pranking people and he got shot at the mall in Dallas. I can't think of his name right now. Fucking around, fucking with people, and that guy got shot. You guys know what I'm talking about. He was pranking people all the fucking time. People, a lot of people don't be fucked with, man. Are you guys understand the temperature in America right now? And I'm gonna talk about America later on this week, but you guys get what I'm saying? America is unstable right now. We might be going to war with Iran. Trump done lost the Supreme Court vote for tariffs. He's pissed off on a rampage. The Epstein files, you had Prince Andrew, the ex-United Kingdom ambassador, being locked up. There's a lot of shit going on. A lot of Americans are pissed off. It's just horrible. The economy's fucked up right now. The last thing America needs is for y'all to be fucking pranking. Period. Or going up to random ass people and got, I'm sorry, my allergies. It's that time of the year. Pollen's already starting in Georgia, so I apologize if I sound funny. It's my allergies. But the last thing people need right now to be just fucked with. How many of y'all go grocery shopping? You go in and you get 2 or 3 items and you'll spend like $600. And that may be a inflated number, but let's say $200 on 6 items. And then you got some prankster fucking with you. Shit gotta stop. It's like that guy that went to Boogie's house years ago, that YouTuber, and Boogie shot in the air. I guarantee you now that there's not too many YouTubers and dumb asses doing that shit no more, because a lot of people ain't shooting in the air no more. They're gonna shoot at your ass. That's why it's not wise to go to people's houses, or when somebody docks you and you dumb up to, oh, well, he was doxxed, this is his house, or I'm gonna fucking go there. I stands on that shit, and then you got killed behind the fucker that doxed the motherfucker because you wanted to try to get in that guy's good graces. Because I let it be known every time I stream about people, nobody on YouTube, welcome to my house. If I didn't invite you, don't come to my fucking house. That's not wise to do. It's not wise to do that at all anyway. Because you let some shit I say on YouTube irk your nerves that bad, and you come to my house and you think I won't blow your fucking brains out, then that's a dangerous assumption. Because the average person will blow your brains out nowadays. And I'm not trying to say it to be hard. What I am saying is, this is my home. My wife and kids are here. Also, I'm a combat vet. So I look at anything as a possible fucking threat outside my house that I don't know of coming to my house. And the way I was taught is you eliminate the fucking threat. Eliminate it. Period. I don't even open the door for motherfuckers trying to sell shit. That's why I got cameras for. I'm not interested. Because that might be a setup for you to get robbed. If I want a new security system, I will order it myself. If I want solar panels, I will order it myself. I don't need open my door for complete strangers that got a shirt on with a badge. That's why I got all them doorbell cameras and shit. I can talk through the camera system. I ain't open my fucking door. I don't care. But you got to check the temperature of people. A lot of people ain't playing that shit. And I live in Georgia. This is a stand your ground state. See, I'm from Texas. Originally in Texas, you couldn't shoot someone unless they came inside your house and did some dumb shit. Where I'm at out here, that's my property out front. You cross that curve and I don't know you and I fear for my life, I'll blow you off that motherfucker. Twice on Sunday while singing Sip of Zion. If you don't know what that song is, an old gospel song. Step on board if you want to see Jesus. Step on board. I'll blow you off that motherfucker while singing Sip of Zion. I sure the fuck will. So I encourage anyone that might get pissed off at certain YouTubers and that Reddit shit where they post people's addresses and shit. Because when you actually got a home and shit and phones and shit, you're already doxxed. That's just a system. It's not hard to find your information. Because if you're paying bills and shit, you're doxxed, okay? But when you post it in forums to piss off normally young, stupid fucks that want to make an example and, I'll go, and then they die, and then the family don't know what happened. They realize they went to somebody's house because they didn't like what they said, and somebody doxed their shit. I am looking at the laws now, how things are starting to change about that doxing shit. And it could be some penalties about that shit. Them scam calls and shit, like people are getting tired of that shit. If you guys been paying attention, people's cell phones been having a lot more updates happen. Software to track dumb fucks. So don't go to nobody's house. Don't be pranking people. Don't be trying to antagonize people because you're trying to go viral on the internet. Your life should be worth more than just throwing away over dumb shit. Everybody has a right to their opinions. You don't have a right to go to somebody's personal space to try to prove a point. That type of shit will get you killed. It's called playing stupid games and winning stupid prices. Now, as far as Chibi goes, I'm going to talk about him because I couldn't believe this. And I came across Chibi watching Mad Black Atheist, NBA. Shout out to NBA in the league. Because I always, I know a lot of people like NBA, but NBA took time out after he roasted me years ago. He roasted the fuck out of me. I went on the stream doing him roasting one of my videos about Goatee and Trunks years ago. Because I used to watch him back in the day when he and Geekdom was somewhat friends. Not really friends, but online associates. And I made a video, and a lot of people try to compare me to him. And they seem to slow clap the Rick and Morty shit and all that shit. Caps and shit. I wear caps and all type of shit. But the point is, your subject. Okay. So I went on. He's actually here. And he gave me advice on my channel. And one of them make thumbnails, which did increase the sub count. So every blue moon, I would check out his content. He's back on YouTube, and he was talking about Chibi. Now, I'm not into that lolly girl shit when they put the damn thumbnails of anime little underage lolly girls. Okay, this shit right here. All right. And this isn't about his lolly fetish and shit, because like I said, everybody has kinks and he like lollies. This type of shit. Okay, besides the guys, this type of shit here, like fake, whatever, man. But most of his videos have lollies in them. Okay, and he actually has 2 channels. But this video here about him losing everything is something that I'm going to look at here in a second, because the backstory is NBA has said that Chibi lost his girlfriend to his best friend who has less money than him. And also that Chibi, as big of a YouTuber he is, still stay with his parents in bareback Tennessee some fucking where. I'm going to say this, and I'm not trying to be spiteful. I'm just going to say it. Anime is fake shit. Okay, it's cartoons, because that's what it is. That's really centered for adults for the most part, in a fantasy world to take you away for a few hours away from reality. It's like, I like watching American Dad. I like watching Family Guy, Beavis and Butthead. I like watching Yu Yu Hakusho, Hell's Paradise. But I know that that's just shows to look at, to take my mind off what's going on in the real world. And they isn't supposed to have a major impact in my life. There are a lot of people. Well, it's he's an atheist and I'm not. But like I say, it's some similarities there. I have money, he has money. You know, there's some similarities there. But like I say, I don't agree with everything he says, but I do like his content because he speaks the truth a lot of times. But I didn't take see what a lot of people wanted to happen back then when he did that, because at the time I was talking about Geekdom as well, and the channel was kind of booming. I think a lot of people wanted me to start beef with him because I was getting bombarded with shit, and I had a lot of people say you're an NBA supporter and blah 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 blah, and they was trying to spin the wheel. I'm a grown ass man like he is. If I have a problem with NBA, I have no problem saying it to him. I didn't have a problem with him roasting me, and I still don't. He gave me advice, and I took it and ran with it. And so anytime I can check his content, I do. And that's how I came across the Chibi shit. That's why I'm talking about Chibi. That's why I say NBA, I got it from his channel, because I didn't know what the fuck Chibi was. I did know about lollies, but anime is fake, right? It is. When you sit there and say anime changed my life, it's because of Dragon Ball that I found a purpose in life. You need to reevaluate yourself. Because see, here's the truth. When you're thirsty and you need to buy some water and you ain't got no money to get no fucking water, because the water's off in your house, let's say, or let's say you don't have a house. Stay with your parents. You don't want to drink water. You want a soda water or something like that. But you ain't got no money. And your parents don't want to loan you. You're a grown ass man, you should have your job. Can you reach to Shenron to give you some soda water? No, you cannot. You need what we call money. If you get sick and you have to go to the hospital, but you ain't got a phone to call 911, and your mama and daddy not at home, because I don't even have a landline phone no more. Everybody got cell phones. They're gone. So you just shit out of luck and that motherfucker sick as a dog. Can you ask Reese to show up and take you to the hospital or go to the intermission? No, you can't. You can't. Are there stories in anime that people can relate to? Absolutely. Each anime has a story behind it. That's the crux of the whole show. Just like Bleach, the crux of that show was Ichigo's growth and diversity between the Quincy's and the Soul Reapers, as he is both of them. And along the way, the people in his inner circle each had a loved one that died. Their power was awakened. One was a Quincy, one was a Fullbringer, one was a healer, but they all had something coming when they came in contact with Ichigo. But the crux of the overall story was that young man growing up through diversity and the internal struggle of the powers that he wielded and what to do with it. He never gave up on himself, is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of people can relate to that. Well, shit, I didn't give up on myself. Okay, got it. But the anime shouldn't change your life. Because guess what? If you don't have a job, how can you watch the anime? You gonna stay with friends for the rest of your fucking life, family and shit? Like, there are things in life that you have to separate from reality and fiction. And some of y'all will literally die for fiction. You'll die for it. Y'all worse than the Men of Fear guys. They be race women, forgetting that for 9 months, a woman carried your fucking dumb ass. You need a woman in life. It's not a necessity, but all real men need a woman. Why? We like to fuck. Some of us can't cook. If you want kids, you need a fucking woman now, don't you? You get mad and they berate your mama, but you'll go around berate women. That's another topic another day. Like I say, those are a lot of faggots anyway, incel faggots. But Chibi is fascinated with underage shits, lollies. He lost everything. His channel, I think, got demonetized. he lost his girlfriend to his best friend. Yeah, I just want to hear this clip. Let's just play this clip. I know you guys
Driving my
can
son to her car insurance. I'm scared to even think about my wallet.
I want to hear for myself.
I'm making this video as more of a statement to myself. This video is for me. To put all my
for crying out loud, like behind you. And doing some background, like he used to have a lot of friends that don't fuck with him no more because of this lolly shit. I think Prince Vegeta still does that. I used to watch him, lollies and shit. Steph, the programmer, well, pedophile. He used to do that shit, but man, that shit only brings out perverts. Just keeping it real. That type of shit right here brings out perverts to watch your channel. Just saying, man. Just what I'm saying.
Together and just work things out in my own way. Because one of the ways I've always gotten through trauma and hardships in my life, especially in these last years.
I have combat post-traumatic stress-related trauma. You can't use trauma as a excuse to keep doing the same dumb shit. Because initially, you only really go through a couple of big traumatic things in your life. If you're always going through some traumatic shit all the time, you might want to reassess your environment. Even in Ukraine, the war starting there, that first wave of bombs and shit was traumatic. People are used to it over there now. If you're having different traumatic situations, you might want to reassess what's going on in your personal world. And dealing with trauma is dealing with the mind. And dealing with the mind requires you sometimes to get off of this internet, get outside, get some vitamin D in your damn diet, get some muscles on your fucking frame, get some testosterone built up in your immune system the natural way. Unless you're going to do some Olympia-style bodybuilding and you want to be the biggest motherfucker on stage, then inject all the Trenbolone you want. But you and Geekdom and For Never World, all this feeling sorry about yourselves, get outside and change your fucking life. Put some muscle on your frame. Get some pussy in your fucking life. Stop prioritizing fake girls and shit. And be a man. Be a man. I don't know what other way else to say it. Lifting weights challenge the mind. Hitting goals and instead of setting plateaus, hitting goals and push yourself to do better things day to day. Every day I try to do something different and better for myself. That is being a man, and also taking care of business. Business. If you're making tens of thousands of dollars on YouTube, even the real big YouTubers, they get off of this shit sometimes. They have a day or two they do normal shit. They have a lot of pre-recorded content, but I assure you, they don't spend every hour of every day on this platform. They get the fuck off and they do shit. So that trauma shit, everybody in America is dealing with some type of trauma right now. Did you guys not go through COVID and all them dead bodies and them coolers and trucks and shit? I seen that shit in the war zone, but see it on the state side, you know that shit. People dying in front of you, your loved ones dying left and right. That's traumatizing to a lot of people. But you deal with it and you get over it. Get some help. I still go to therapy for combat shit that happened well over a decade ago. Matter of fact, almost 20 years ago. But I couldn't let that stop me from growing as a person. So that's a cop-out to me. Be a man, figure it out, deal with it, accept it, understand grounding techniques and stuff, and move on with your fucking life. Period. Point blank.
Is to just focus on work. To make videos.
See, that's your problem. Focus on work, make videos. No, decode. Get the fuck off.
It's the only joy that I really have. So
that's the only joy you have is talking about cartoons and making videos. Right there, it tells me your life sucks. All the money in the world. When your life sucks, all the money in the world. There are football players right now that made it, and I'm not gonna name the names because of their families and stuff like that. You guys remember the lineman for the Dallas Cowboys? The Falcons just lost a ex-player that we had down here from the Arizona Cardinals. I'm not gonna name their name because this stream with all my talking points wouldn't be appropriate. But you guys can Google them. Millionaires. But they was unhappy. They're no longer here. You have to find some peace in your life. Money can't fix the brain. That's a neurological thing that you have to work on. And I'm telling you, the best recipe for that is to stop giving a fuck what people think about you and complete strangers, how they perceive you, and love your fucking self. And accept the fact that you're doing some stupid shit and that the only way you can break that cycle is to change. And change is uncomfortable when you've been doing the same things for so long. Trust me, I would know, because it's hard for me some days to come in here to want to film and make videos because I'm doing shit and other stuff that's productive. But I also want to keep my channel alive. Savar Matner Fitness is up and running now. I'm slowly uploading more videos. I'm working on the calorie one. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. Matter of fact, I was sitting here doing formula stuff for calories and stuff to show you guys how formulas and shit work that I use for calories. So, and more workout videos. But the point I'm trying to make is you have to get away sometimes and decode and have some sense of normalcy. Videos shouldn't make you happy. Recording videos shouldn't make you happy. Especially talking about cartoons and shit. That shouldn't make you happy. That should be a talkative hobby. Ah, shit, Jesus Christ.
You all saw the post. You all have seen. You've seen what I've said in the last 24.
No, I haven't. Man, I don't really want to know because it probably was some cop-out shit.
How many hours? I don't know. I'm just going to give you a full rundown of just everything that happened. Maybe I'm oversharing. That's what you
and that's another fucking thing. Oh my God, I got like 5 minutes left. That's another fucking thing. You don't have to share everything on the fucking internet. When I was younger, I used to do that all the time. I used to post where I'm going, and that, man, I'm almost 40. I don't need everybody in my business where I'm going, what I'm doing, how much money I might have on me, XYZ, what car I might be buying, what house I might be wanting to get in the future. That's my business. And then I would share it when I feel like sharing it after I probably done got what I done got and then did something different. It may be weeks down the fucking line. Celebrities, and I just told my cousin this, celebrities do it because they're celebrities. I'm talking about big celebrities like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson loves to let people see his personal life. Not too personal, but just enough. How he lives, what he does, how he trains. Because we consume his products and movies and shit. So he wouldn't be rich if he wouldn't have went to watch him in the WWF/WWE and watched him in the movie theater. So celebrities feel like in order to give back, we would bring back the curtain a little bit and let them into our personal lives for just a little bit. You are a YouTube star. You don't have as much money as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but even those big celebrities, they don't diverge too much personal shit about themselves. The younger generation feel the need to tell everything about everything to everyone. Shut the fuck up. It's not everybody's business about what goes on in your personal world. Period. You choose to do that. Learn the difference.
Me or whatever. Well, like I said, I'm saying all this just to clear my head. Just because if I say it, it's done. It's over. Like, I'm able to just process everything at least a little bit better. So on the 11th of February, I discover my fiance cheating on me with my best friend of 10 years.
Okay. You know what, guys? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop it here. And I know tomorrow I'm going to have some time. Because I got ready to go. This was a late stream. I wanted to do it earlier, but I was on the phone with family. And that's when my family calls me. Because I'm real close with certain family members. When one of them called me, I'm real close to, that takes priority. And conversation ran a little long, and I got started late. I wanted to do the stream at actually 12:30, but it got started right at 1 o'clock. Let me say this, Chibi, and I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to stop sharing this screen, but I'm going to keep up that video because I will be back, and I don't want that spot to be lost. Your best friend of 10 years was fucking your fiance. I'm going to be just blunt with you. What was more important to you? Making videos with lollies in the thumbnails or giving your girl some time? I can ask Greg Doucette the same thing, seeing how he feels like a man should settle problems with words, even if they be disrespecting your spouse or girlfriend in front of you. Greg sits online all day, every day, for the most part, making videos. What time do you have for your fiance or girlfriend? You have to balance that time. Because guess what? A woman has needs. I appreciate my subs. I appreciate every view I get. I'm not trying to really be a real big famous YouTuber. Even on my fitness channel, with some of the videos that I got coming out, that's going to probably be geared to women for the most part, until I start talking about more muscle building for men, that channel might do better than this channel. I'm going to be more professional over there. I got some changes coming to this channel and shit here in the future anyway. But I'm not trying to be a real big YouTuber. Number one, I'm not going to devote all of my time on here. I don't give a fuck if I am making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. I'm not making that now, but let's say I was. I'm not going to devote my entire time on here. It's not healthy at all. Period. I have a wife that I've been married to for 19 years. That woman needs attention from time to time. I'm already busy in life as it is. So I don't want to take away time from her or my two children. If you wasn't prioritizing your time for your spouse or your fiance, then her going to get dick from your friend, which is fucked up, but that's what buddies do. Especially if you were telling your buddy how good the pussy is. Especially if your buddy knew that you value cartoons more than her. See, the things you told your buddy, he used against you. The very first thing that you should have done is when you introduce your girlfriend that became your fiance to your best friend of 10 years. It's not to tell your best friend everything about that girl. And if you knew your best friend loved to blabber about shit, you should have never introduced her to him. Because he probably blabbered a lot about you to her. Which probably turned her off from you. And he probably made time for her, because when women are down, they need attention and affection. And when she was very vulnerable, he took advantage of it. And they probably been fucking for a long time. It happens quite often. But you can't blame him for being a man. It's fucked up how he did it, but you can't blame him for being a man. See, you ought to blame yourself for not noticing all the red flags. If your woman laying in the bed naked, legs wide open, wide in the Grand Canyon, and you prioritize making videos to perverts about lollies and cartoons and shit all the fucking time, and she wants to be plowed, but she done got turned off now because that's what you want to do, can you blame her for going to get dick from the neighborhood? You can't. You just can't. I would do the same fucking thing. My woman never gave me no pussy. If I'm trying to fuck and she don't want to make time for me to fuck, I will go make time with somebody else and go give that hoe the dick. All men would, if they're sexually active. If your old lady ain't been giving you none for weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months, eventually you'll get tired. There's a red flag going on. Why this motherfucker ain't give me no pussy? What the fuck going on? Oh, you'll go fuck. There's not enough lollies in the world. There's not enough porn in the world to stop me from putting my dick in some real pussy. Not enough toys, none of that. Luckily, I don't have those issues with my spouse because we makes time for stuff like that. We know we need each other sexually. Not to have it every day, but we know we need each other. And I am not going to put no bros before hoes, no stream before hoes, none of that. And my wife is not home, just using lingo. None of that goes before her. None of that. My wife get off work. Let's say I was streaming. I'm about to get off here in a second. But let's say she would come home right now in the middle of the stream and walk in my office from work saying, hey, I'm about to hop in the shower. I need some dick. All right, guys. My wife just got home. She need me. I'm finna go do what I need to do. I'll catch y'all later. Click. I'm not gonna say, hold on, baby. Give me about 30 minutes. I gotta finish stream. Oh, no, stream just stopped. Hey, I got some shit that came out. I gotta go. Chibi, did you do that? Did you do that? You can't cry. It's like For Another World. He would cry about his baby mom girlfriend years ago. You can't cry. What were y'all prioritizing? You complain about not getting enough vitamin D. You sit in a dark room all day. Take a multivitamin. Get outside. Stop complaining. You do it to yourself. I gotta go, guys. I will be back though. Probably tomorrow. I got some time tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. And we're gonna pick up this Chibi because I want to talk about Chibi. I also want to talk about some more anime rumors. I also want to talk about what's been going on in America with the tariffs being cut down and Trump being mad and Iran. Check the temperature around you guys. Get a feel of what's going on. And once again, if you guys are into fitness, check out my second channel, Savar Matner Fitness. It's just Savar Matner and Fitness. Right now, I got 3 videos, a workout video, just music. I'm going to upload another video about calories and then a few more workout videos. And then eventually, I'm going to start critiquing my workouts, reacting to other people's workouts. Like that channel is going to slowly grow. And I'm probably going to start putting together circuit workouts. Once I get more space here in the garage, I got to make a little more space. I might film at the gym, how to do circuit exercises for the beginner and novice and all that stuff, work my way up. That channel is going to be just strictly for fitness, man. So if you're into fitness, health, I'm going to do some hiking videos eventually, like all that stuff. That's going to be over there. But in the meantime, if you want to hear me talk shit and laugh and blah, 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 it's a channel for you. Other than that, I will be back tomorrow, probably around 12:30. To pick up the rest of this Chibi stream and everything else I want to talk about. Until again, you guys stay safe. Being Boy Savar Matner, I'm out, everyone. Have a good day. Peace.